For task 14.2, task 3, it tells us that the recommended amount of water that each person should drink per day is shown. Students are asked to track how much water they actually drink in a day. The number of glasses of water they drink on a specific day is shown in the following list. So here is everybody's water that they drink. We're going to complete the dot plot to show the amount of water students drink. So I see a 5, so I'm going to put a dot above the 5. And then I might want to cross it off so I can make sure I actually put them there. So then 7, 7, 9. So go ahead and finish that dot plot there. So as you went through, this is what your dot plot should look like when you're done. So it wants to know the most. So before we answer questions about it, we need to understand what are the dots and what are the numbers. So every time we have a dot, that is representing a student. So a dot is a student and a number is the glasses. So every time it's talking about the number or glasses, we're using the bottom set of numbers. If it's talking about how many students did that, we're using the dots. So what is the most common number of glasses? So we're looking at the glasses and we want to know which one has the most. So look for the most. What number is that above? C wants to know how many students drank at least the recommended amount of water. So you're supposed to drink 8. So anybody that drank 8 or more is going to be included in our answer, right? And it asks students, so that means we're counting the dots above those numbers. So how many dots drank at least 8 or 9 glasses of water? Now it just wants to know how many observations are on the dot plot. So how many dots are there total? Then it asks what percentage of students did not drink at least the recommended of water per day. So it tells us that you should drink 8 glasses of water. So these students drank the recommended amount of water. So these students did not. So we need to see how many students did not drink the recommended amount of water per day. So there we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 students did not. So, but it doesn't just want to know how many students, it wants that percentage. So 21, and we had a total of 25, which you just figured out. And now we want to change that into a percent. Percents are always out of 100. So there's a couple ways we can do this. If you know how to get from 25 to 100, you can do the same thing to the numerator. If you're not sure about that, you can do 21 times 100 and then divide by 25, and that will give you the percent of students that did not. And it should be a pretty high number because most of the students were not drinking enough water.